Dredge is, you know, the thing about Dredge is, if you actually like embody and live the Dredge lifestyle, it's actually really cool. I really appreciate people who live the Dredge lifestyle. But if it's like just people who are more like, you know, Dredge hipsters, people who just like stumble into Dredge because they feel like they want to be the black kid at the shop or something, like the guy who does everything different, then I can't appreciate that all that much. And by black kid I mean like the black player, not like anyway, you get the idea. I remember something where people said like on Reddit, what's something that's really weird to say to somebody who doesn't know Magic but knows that, like, basically they come into the store and they've never heard of Magic, and what's something that's really weird to say or to hear for them, and I think that's when somebody says, I really hate black players. What the fuck? Basic Plains? This is the bastard child of Death in Texas and I guess Painter. This is what my childhood looked like. No. I was just trying to make a bad joke about my parents being divorced, and then I came across something completely different, which I didn't want you guys to think. Anyway, I definitely have to play Dryad Arbor here, because next time I want to have 4 mana, which means I really don't think Gadoktik is doing much, but maybe it can like Forcifer something. Boozmongoose, thanks, but I had those wins for quite a while now. But I always appreciate people thanking me for that. You know, the Grindstone could actually like accidentally just mill us out randomly. What is this, by the way? I'm still not following. You know what? What if he puts in Welder now? Not even sure if Gadok does anything. You've been playing Dredge for 8 years? Okay, that's actually like master rank Dredge at that point. You're not like the Dredge hipster, you're... Oh fuck, we are fucked! No. Grindstone is green, what? What? No! 9! 9! 9! Can we fight that? Why did he name green? Because it didn't matter. He got us. I can't do anything. Now I can do something. There goes my deck. Well, that was fun. Do we have something to fight that? I guess we got Pithing Needle, which should be pretty good in this matchup. And then really nothing else, I guess. Okay, so what's bad? Gardock is probably bad. Crop Rotation, I don't mind. You can always take out like one of her. Mirror Entity is for the infinite combo. If you guys haven't seen that, there's an infinite combo between Mirror Entity, Viable Symbiote, and something to untap for at least 2 mana. Then you can produce infinite mana. Actually, you need 3 mana to produce infinite mana, because you gotta activate the Mirror Entity, replay the Symbiote, and then you gotta +1 it. Maybe this is too much. We don't want to deplete our library too quickly. They might naturally kill us with the Grindstone. Okay. See, the beauty of decks like this is, if you see a land in your opening hand, like if you're playing like a Chaos version of Elves, if you see a land in your opening hand, you can almost always just randomly keep, and it's so, like, it relieves so much pressure, and that's just amazing. Basic Island, what does this guy, Chromatics, is this KCI? Is this Legacy KCI? It's not, is it? It can't be. Do we have something in the sideboard? Actually, you know what? Elf, yeah, Elf sounds fine. You think I'm late? By the way, this guy and Viable Symbiote is like, build your own glimpse. Or build your own visionary, I guess. I want Priest, because next time we're gonna have so much mana. You're gonna have the most mana. You can ask anyone, we will have the best mana. Everybody knows it. Oh, and we even have Current Ranger and Viable Symbiote? How is Nissa 5 mana when Current to Priest of the... Oh, fuck. Well done. Is the Suri already good enough? Well, we can play a Suri. And next turn we play Quarian Ranger. We might not be able to attack for lethal though. Let's say we play a Suri here. Next turn we play Quarian Ranger. Then this taps for 4, 5. Activate a Suri and untap this. Then we got like 5 and 8 is 13. That's not good enough. So I think we might as well play Beast Whisperer into a Suri. On the other hand, yeah, Beast Whisperer into a Suri is I think where I want to be. Will survive. La, la. Hey Alex, how's it going? Yo, only one spell per turn. Yeah, exactly. It kind of reminds me of like Survivor Elves, if you remember that. I guess you played that, right? Didn't you? Yeah, not sure. I was talking about the turn afterwards. I kind of really like this artwork. Who's that? Who drew that? Matt Stewart. He could be the new Rebecca Gay. Not that something's wrong with the old one. A pure recruiter. Guess what's the craziest card you've played in Dredge? Legacy Dredge? Goblin Lore. That's probably some reanimation target, right? Now I think I actually want to do it like this. What did you get, by the way? Painter? Ooh, you got Painter. Now we get Vindicate on a stick. Wreck Sage. Wreck the Sage. Wreck the human. What's this? Human Cleric. How can this be a human cleric? How is this even a cleric? Do you want this to be a cleric? It's at Sunday school or whatever. And how is this just an elf? Hashtag and Quarian unemployment. I urge you guys to get on Twitter and tweet about Quarian Ranger still being unemployed. It's been almost like a decade or even more since the Great Creature Type update. And everybody got a fucking job. Like, this is a druid, this is a druid, this is a shaman. Okay, this is an insect. You probably don't employ insects. But perfectly capable elf druid, elf shaman. Maybe even elf lyricists or something. I don't know. It's just elf. Unemployed. Fuck you. Oh, we draw extra cards? It's an elf card draw. Yeah. Shuffle them up. Shuffle them up. Oh man, this is amazing. This I don't even know what to do. Oh, you have created. Shuffle enough. I don't even know what to do. There's just so many things we can do here. And the song also gets me like going. Oh, we got Mirror Entity, we might have one now. If we can produce white. But eventually we will be able to. We need... Oh, we don't have Battle Rangers in our deck, do we? How do we produce white? Oh, crop rotation produces white. Ah, but only if there's a white source. Yeah, there is. Shuffle them up. Shuffle them up. You can answer priest, yeah, but we wanna wait for that like a very long time. Yeah, Elf Scout would also be fine with me. Actually, maybe we just like Asuri them. That's less exciting, but it might actually be the correct thing to do. You have Savannah on hand, but we can also get Horizon Canopy to produce white. Because we got the technology. Yeah, this version is really good versus Control. That's why like our sideboard is so committed to having other cards. I'm a little bit overwhelmed with what I can do here and what I can't. I can make this like 5. Well, no, I think I just need to find a way to kill the opponent. Shuffle them up. But we have so much mana. I think that this should be okay. A Trinisphere to lock them out in the first turn? Okay, that's actually one of the craziest things I've ever heard somebody use with that card. Concordant Crossroads would be nice. As far as I remember, it's not... Is it actually... No, Concordant Crossroads legal in Legacy. Nobody... It's just like... You don't see it because nobody plays it. Oh, second Beast Whisperer. Now we're talking. Second Beast Whisperer. I mean, we might just win on beatdown. They should really print an elf that allows you to destroy permanents. Let's get loud. Turn the music onto here. Oh, but do we still have Dried Arbor on the deck? We might actually want to send it for Dried Arbor before we draw it, so we can turn on future Quirion Rangers. Maybe that's actually what we want to do. But... or do we just want to draw extra cards? I think we want to draw extra cards, because like you can always turn this into a Wildwood Symbiote. Oh, by the way. No. This is just a little confusing for me because I've never done that this way. This guy just drew 6 cards. So basically we need to find crop rotation before we find our last white source. I think we can do that. Do we still have untaps? Yeah. Maniac. Oh, by the way, we might actually kill ourselves because we don't have Senate. Oh, we do have Senate, okay. So there's Canopy, there's Canopy. There's 2 Canopies left. No, Mark, I think I went 5 and 2. I got top 16 in the challenge yesterday. Okay, there's 1 Canopy left. We need to find the crop rotation. There is a crop rotation still left in our deck, right? That certainly isn't. Yeah. Okay, I think this deck really wants a Bachelor Ranger. Oh, okay, no, we found it. god. Okay, where are my summons? Okay, these go back. Is there one more? Okay, this one goes back as well. Oh god, this deck. Okay, now we get this. Now we get this. Now we activate this for 1. Because if we do it for 0, we are pretty screwed. Okay. Oh wait, we can't activate these anymore. Ah, I need to find another Violet Symbiote. Okay, do I have one? Yes, I do. I gotta do the whole thing again. Oh god, this deck actually is prone to timing out. Sorry guys, I can't look at chat right now, I gotta finish this somehow. Okay, let's replay this. Activate this for 1. This is very technical. I should probably just like pass the turn and kill them next turn. But I don't want to. Okay, this, and then it bounces itself. If you've never seen this...
Combo whore.
This is how we do it.
You can probably already kill them. Yeah, why bouncing himself is so upset. I wonder whether they initially didn't catch that. And initially said like, bounce any creature, or like, it might even have been an elf and they were like, oh actually we shouldn't allow this. Oh god. Okay, now I figured this out. I think it's not gonna take that much for the next game. Usually it doesn't take that long for the other games as well. Oh, okay, here we get this. This one goes back. Okay, now we got the flow. Do we have a story play already? Okay, opponent can't even do any counter spells. How many attackers do we have? We need to trample. Whoops. Story grants trample, which is basically all we need, and then we draw creatures with the mirror entity. Okay, now we got trample, and now we create monsters.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, now this should do it. 22.
Battle cruiser operational. Finish him.
Opponent! Vinyo it. Bingo.
Fatality.
First game. You guys know what you're in for now. At least the first one. So that was wide. This is exactly why I built the deck, because the infinite combo with Mirror Entity is so much fun. And especially if you play Sylvan Messenger, you can still hit the Mirror Entity of the Sylvan Messenger. My initial version of this played 4 Collector Company, but it actually wasn't very good. Like, the 4 Collector Companies whiffed a lot. Game 3, I think we have like 10 minutes or something. Usually the combo only takes like 2 minutes or so. It was just like so awkward, because we didn't have the white source. Yeah, Kratov would have helped as well. I'm sometimes like on the fence about playing Kratov or not. I wonder whether I want Choke, but I probably don't want Choke. On the other hand, they play Recruiter, which is like a lot of mana. Maybe I want Choke. Did you guys keep track which kind of lands I played this game? Why do they have basic planes, by the way? I have no idea what Collective Unconsciousness is. Can you like ask the Twitter bot for what it is? Like !card Collective Unconsciousness? I think that's how it works. At least makes you feel something. That's why I'm streaming it. When you come to my stream, I want you to feel something. Something wild. 4 Chi. Sorcery, draw a card for each creature you control. Yeah. Oh, Plateau 2 and okay, so no chokes for me. Yeah, 1 Bird Claw for sure. 1 Hoof I try to avoid, but you could maybe play. The thing is... Oh, fuck. I don't... we need to mulligan this. I think our matchup is good enough that we don't need to rely on lucking out here. I think this is okay. This is okay as well. We just gotta hope that he doesn't have like a quick kill. And this hand really wants to draw Cradle eventually. Plateau. Otherwise. Cradle would be so nice. Actually, I probably should have played Cavern here, yeah. Not because of counter magic, but because of the damage, which probably won't matter, but like, might as well play better. Yeah, Trump is useful, but we also have like 2 Asuris for that. And they, like Asuri you can hit off your Sylvan Messenger, and Kratov you cannot. Is this like random turn 2 Painter? Or Canonist again? Or Brainstorm? What? Oh, the Plateau made for an awkward Brainstorm. Why would you Brainstorm there? So, I guess you want to Brainstorm there because there's like a 1 mana card you want to hit on your main phase. Or at least like on my upkeep. Well, don't build it yet. I've played it. I've done decently well with it. But it's... I only played it in like 4 leagues or something. That shouldn't really tell you too much. Shaman of the Pack is black though. That's the problem I have with that. Maybe we just get a Suri again. Not a Suri. I think we might have... Okay, so the thing is we could either get Priest to go crazy next turn, or we could play Visionary and Viable Symbiote and hope to hit a land, and then start our Reclamation Sage engine. And if you know me, you know that I like relying on my top deck and going crazy. Like, I usually try to go for high EV plays, and this kind of is. Because unless he kills us in 2 turns, then this ensures that we're gonna be in a really good position. Unless he's got like, I don't know, Pyroclasm or something. If I type up my dredge list and send to you the brief explanation on the endgame combo we played. Well, the thing is, like, I would love to, but I only have like a decent, certain, not a decent, I wish I had a decent amount of time to play. Oh, fuck. Well, actually, if they trade, that's fine. So, I do accept donation deck lists, but that's, if you go to my website, or I think if you also check out below, maybe, I think it's like $12 or something for a custom deck list. Otherwise, there would be like too many deck lists that I wanna play. I think you get what I mean. I played some really fun stuff in the past. Because usually when I stream, I just want to stream Elves all the time. Variation of Elves, Combo Elves, Aggro Elves, Chaos Elves, Control Elves. Is this gonna be Painter? No. I guess you can kill me if he has LED. He made everything red. Oh, you know what? If he actually makes, if he had actually chosen green, we could get any creature from our library. We could actually send it for... Well, actually only Mirror Entity is the only thing we couldn't already combo for. No, not 5-0 yet. I've had like 3 4-1s with it. Because this deck actually like tore apart Grixis control like nothing else. Chalice. Chalice doesn't... Actually, Chalice is almost irrelevant. Except for, like, I can't play the second Wildwood Symbiote yet. Ooh, oh yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want in my life. Let's just draw extra cards first. Because this is what we do. Oh, there's just so many things that go into my considerations right now. But I want the greed. I want to find the cradle or something. Ice cold. Oh no. Okay, no, I can't actually do it that way. But that's okay. I can get it and then I can replay it. I think I'm gonna kill the Painter first. Maybe even the Etherwild, I'm not sure. Might actually kill the Etherwild first in case he has Flicker Wisp or something. Shake it. Oh, shake it. Is there like a 3 mana creature that revokes my symbiote? Probably not. Oh, Trinket Mage. Oh, Chalice is so awkward when you want to be the Grindstone player. I wonder what he gets. Maybe Walking Ballista actually. I think Walking Ballista would make half sense. Getting half getting Ballista is actually annoying. Not annoying in this spot, but it's like super good. People should play more Trinket Mages. Hey, He gets Walking Ballista, that's what I guessed. Okay, taking out this one, and then we're gonna untap Priest, and it all comes together perfectly, and then we're gonna kill the Painter Servant, because that card is scary. I guess he could have killed... No, that wouldn't have worked. Okay, and now we just ride the value train. Yeah, the Chalice... Actually, I think I don't want to kill the Chalice. It stops the Grindstone. Yeah. Wizard. True, that's another number. Oh, and Chromatic Stars for it. You know what? I think maybe Chalice is like a sideboard card for him that he rarely uses, and now he sided it in and realized, oh, actually, it's awkward. Walking Ballista for 1, true, you get that. Probably shooting my Symbiote, I guess. Okay. I might actually kill the Chalice now because it enables our value engine. Oh, it stops our value engine from going crazy again. I think Painter, especially like this Painter deck not, but Imperial Painter in general, I think is never really totally dead. I think it's a reasonable deck, kind of. Oh man, we can do so many things. Guys, spoiler alert. Oh, not spoiler alert. Oh, I told you. Also, I need to change my thing here. I might misplay this at times. I'm just like so overwhelmed and having so much fun with it. Also, this is by the way the wrong title. Oh, okay, now I got it. I changed this. Just had to change the title of the stream. Anyway. Oh! I think at this point the Chalice needs to be gone, and then we really want to get Gaia's Cradle. Man, this feels like a Storm deck. No, yeah, let this be gone. Let's get Cradle. Let's play the Symbiote. Dude, we can do so many things here. Everything we need, on top of what we already have, is a way to kill lands. Once Elf starts killing lands, that would be so nice. Visionary and Lano Elves. These go to the bottom. Not even sure what I'm gonna do. I'll probably just play these. Who needs Glimpse when you can draw like 20 cards? If he had Painter or Green, well, he doesn't. Maybe we should keep this open so we can produce white, yeah. We're seeing like half our deck on this turn. Okay, these again. You have the time to listen for a while. Oh, to listen to me whine. I always thought it was like to listen for a while. But actually it's to listen to me whine. You're pretty close to selling your cradles in real life. I mean, if you think it's the right choice, do it. It's just magic after all. I always find it weird when people say like, no, hold on to your cards under any circumstances. Like, no, man, there's so many things much more important in life, and if you think you can have better use for that money, then go for it. Okay, I think next turn we get the win either way. 350? Maybe plateaued at that value now. Yeah, we get this guy. Okay, opponent, you get one more turn to find it. Well, we know he has... Actually, we don't know he has Walking Ballista, so we know he has got like 3 unknowns. Yeah, this list is a lot of fun. This is... Oh, he already gave up. He's like, okay. You won the match. You guys remember I used to have this Mario victory fanfare? YouTube actually muted my videos because of it, even though it was like just 10 seconds. Nintendo was like, oh no, you can't have that. Like, okay. Oh fuck, no, I didn't mean to do this. This is in-game. This is drafting, and now I gotta fix my OBS. You see the score in the middle of the screen? That's not supposed to be there. In-game, score, copy, paste. The magic of OBS. Also, it's not elves, it's value elves. Gotta change that. You know, we should have this kind of like this family tree of decks. There's like, you know, aggro control combo, and then they spread out, and eventually you get to like mid-range, then you get to like elves, and then you get to like natural order elves, chaos elves, and then like value elves is a child of chaos elves and everything. Somebody should do that. Thanks, man. See you. Why no Ooze? Well, it's not an elf. Like, hey, let's go. How's it going? You could play Ooze. It's certainly a consideration. The problem is like this deck is soft, is very good against certain kind of decks, like mid-range grindy decks, but very soft against like combo decks. That's why I don't really see a place for Ooze in the sideboard. Like all of these are like dedicated take card, and this is like a good catch-all against all the decks that you're weak, like Sneak Show and like Dark Depth decks. And in the main deck, Ooze is more like a grindy card, and we don't really need that in this kind of deck. And it also doesn't synergize well with Sylvan Messenger. So you could play Ooze, but I'm not super into playing it. He wants us MTV. Acceleration. Acceleration is all you need. When you play elves, especially when you play value mid-range elves, you really want your acceleration in the first turn. That's just like one big thing for you. I'm not gonna get a white source yet. I think we do have enough white sources in the deck to eventually just find one. And like losing, or like if the opponent goes like end of turn board, their wasteland, game ends, but it really shouldn't. Like if they is here now, that's okay. How's it go? Let's go. Good, good. I'm doing fine. Yeah, ask for Magus of the Moon is in the house. Oh no, I thought it was Marius of the Moon. It's still just the little Magus of the Moon. Marius of the Moon is like your big brother, man. Marius, not Magus. But he kind of retired. He sold everything except for I think 4 Savannas and 2 Tundras, and I congratulated him because I honestly do believe that Savannah is the most honest dual land, and that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, this is awkward. Yeah, let's do this. A deck that plays these cards usually doesn't run days. Now this is the kind of matchup where I wish I had like 4 chokes to just like choke them out really slow. Another one of those, okay. Trading 1 for 1 is not the way to go against elves. Yeah, Espermenta would be nice. Espermenta has such a hard time against elves. I guess they do have Celeste Persecution if they if they do have it. Oh, that's a good one. No, not the Beast Whisperer. Now we need to draw it again. I wonder if I get... Actually, if I get Sunnet, that would be sick. Does he have main deck Surgical, or what is... Oh, he's reading Beast Whisperer right now. Haha, that's cute. Opponent's like, oh, this card is scary. Why did I waste my swords on other stuff? I've got 106 quotes by now. Thanks for adding that, by the way. I really find it good. Like when you, the bigger your library of quotes is, the more you know that people actually like interact with you and like actually are part of your stream. I always find it a little sad when I go to a streamer and they actually have like a decent following, but they almost have no quotes, because I think the library of quotes actually is like, it adds character to the stream. That's kind of cool. We could have played the current Ranger first, by the way, to produce more mana, but that would mean we skip our land drop in case we draw a land here, and I don't really want to do that. Oh, and we actually drew the land. Since we don't have Glimpse in this deck, where we have Beast Whisperer, but right now I just want to get the offense on since the opponent only has like 3 cards and they could be like screwed. Or like, screwed in Magic means something different. Fucked. I mean, I'm sorry for using the wrong terminology. I meant fucked. It's like, oh, okay, thanks. Okay, so if they have another land and get like, I don't know, UC, Jitter, then I will take the hit and try to remove the Jitter. Is this gonna be Jitter? It feels like. Oh, Coats. Unheilscoats. Really? Some streamers don't like them? I love them. You can, like, unless you start adding, like, each and everything I say, and I know that not everything I say is, like, quote-worthy, go ahead and add cool stuff. I mean, there's probably a lot of air in there as well. For example, if you go, like, random quote, it's... See, it doesn't even answer. The bot doesn't like me. Maybe I misspelled quote. Oh, that's where I live, right? See, that quote is not that good. Oh, where's our... Outrider was gone? Okay. Totally missed that. Come on, big payoff spell. There's like 20 big payoff spells in our deck. We can draw it. Also, this feels good. This is like a time walk. This, not so much. But this enables even bigger payoffs. Let's pay off. Let's pay the moth. Pay. Make the opponent pay. Okay, see, that's a good one. That's a good quote again. I like that one, dumb kid. Okay, Stoneforge. I guess eventually we have to... Oh, you know what? It would be amazing if he actually plays out the Jitter here, just for mana reasons. He doesn't. Oh, Isuri! Hello! Opponent might actually be dead. Opponent. I see dead players. They don't know they're dead. Oh, force? No! Be scared of natural order, don't force this. Even though it kills you. I like how Isuri can technically counter Jitter counters for 5 mana. Force Pitch Ponder? No. Well, I guess Priest and something else is about to die. But that makes Rexage Reserve. I remember when somebody added that quote. I remember when I said that. It would be cool if the bot also told you on which day it was added, because I think that was actually a very long time ago. Oh, it was the first quote anyway, right? Cool. Chicks for free. The problem is, with Jitter, he kills my creatures, but he might also just like eventually get to the point where he's rushing me. And we keep drawing stuff like this. I wonder whether I want to bring in Meekstone in this matchup. But yeah, but like I said, there's literally 20 cards in my deck. I'm pretty sure that I want to draw here. I want to draw every Wirewood Symbiote, I want to draw every Senate, I want to draw every Servant Messenger. Even Beast Whisperer could be okay because it enables a lot of cards. And another Isuri, as well as, I think, the 2 Mirror Entities would also be pretty good. So now we take 4 down to... yeah. Okay, Isuri is pretty good here. So we got 8 mana. Does 8 do something? This is awkward. But I guess we have to do it. No! White! Okay, now we have to regen our other guys. I guess when you do it like this, you learn to appreciate control, because then you don't have to pass priority in between. And that just makes it... like, playing on Magic Online makes you... or let's put it like this. You can actually recognize when somebody has played Magic Online a lot, because there's certain habits that, like, only ever so slightly increase the speed at which you play. And, for example, when somebody goes like... when somebody plays something and you playing your turn 1 Ponder of a fetch land or something, and they don't wait until Ponder has started resolving, or resolved. It's basically, you just want to press F5 to like acknowledge the end of the turn and the end of the ponder. Or the chooser. Don't get me started on a chooser curse, guys. Did I misspell, or did the guy who added that quote misspell baboon? Probably not. I just got a message that the Seahawk looks good on me. The Seahawk outfit. Let's make it even more Seahawky. This is just a thing. I really want to be the cool streamer who looks like this. You can never see my eyes. I will always be at the mic. I will be like, huh. The problem is I can't see the screen if I play like this. I can see my lands and that's it. What happened? Chase Plus. I don't even want to know what he did on Chase Plus. That's probably not what he put on top. That's probably what he put on top, I was about to say. Can we actually rush the opponent? Why do we have 6 life? Oh, we got life of the Isuri. You might actually be able to rush the opponent now. Rush. Attack guy. He only takes 2 now because he blocks. But then we actually got 3 next turn, and he needs to find something. This is one of those games where I kind of want Ooze. The Chooser Curse, it's a long story. It's probably natural order. You're a regular on my stream. Remind me to tell the story of the Chooser Curse at a different time. Oh, basically, let's get right to it. So a friend of mine, he's one of the best limited players you've never heard of. And he's at GP Prague, 2013, I believe. Maximilian Reichel. He plays to I think 12-0 in limited at the GP Prague, and he's on fire. He hits every top deck he needs. He's got the perfect deck. He's destined to go to the top 8. Round 13, he sits down in front of a tall Czech man with short black hair and eyes that pierce his soul. Martin. And the moment he sat down and he played against Martin Chooser, he realized the curse had been put on him. Because nothing worked. He mulliganed to like 4, he kept a 1-lander, never got to 2. Nothing ever worked, and Martin always like curved out and killed him. It was like so easy. It's like, I don't know, the complete antithesis to what had happened before. And it's okay though. You're like 12-1, you need 1 more win to go to the top 8, you can do that. Maxi loses twice, and he loses horribly. He loses like just as bad as he had lost before. And that's where he too late realized that the Chooser Curse had been put on his soul. And ever since then, he had never ever done well again in any kind of tournament. And the Chooser Curse had, yeah, well, destroyed his career as a Magic player, pretty much. Oh, he's got it. And I talked to Ben the Shaman. You might know him if you play MTG Underground Vintage Old School. And Ben the Shaman from Detroit, he gave me like instructions how to lift the Chooser Curse, because he had he actually goes like this. Oh, opponent, you might have screwed up. Oh no, you can. He might actually have. Yeah, opponent has actually screwed up. He gave me instructions how to lift the curse, but it's like super complicated. And Maxi has never done that. And I think he doesn't even play like competitive international tournament Magic anymore. He's just like a shadow of his former self. He's not competitive anymore. And that's the story of the Chooser Curse. Dom the Kid, it was amazing that you made it to a stream. You told me you tried a couple times, but it never worked out time-wise. The reason the opponent didn't block is because he forgot that you could play a creature post-combat. And he was like planning to attack with the Snapcaster Mage to like make it lethal, even though he used Swords to Plowshares. So what he should have done is he should have targeted brainstormed, and blocked, and then killed us with True Nemesis. Okay, no, this is gonna be hard. I'm not sure if there's a way we can come back from this. I guess it starts with blocking. And since we probably have to maximize our mana, I'd rather block with Visionary. Do they still have Poison Snake? I wanna name Poison Snake. Sick! The suckers. They got rid of Poison Snake. There used to be Poison Snake. What's cool? Doughty. Doughty? Oh, those are the shadow ones. Lamia. What's a Lamia? Lamasu. Leech. That's a cool way to browse the creature types. Moonfork. Oof. Pest. Pest is actually the German word for the Black Death. Pest. Pilot! Reflection. Rhino, Satyr, Scarecrow, Servo, Skeleton, Shapeshifter. Spawn. Starfish. I like Starfish. Starfish. And that's it. Slug. No, I don't want to inside my opponent. I just want to pick something weird. Badger. Rigger. 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 Okay, let's see. This is the kind of deck we are actually pretty well set up to beat. Let's see if we can actually do that. I really wish we had more chokes. I like choke. I think I actually bring in a Meekstone. And the cards that usually go out are like Priests. Crop Rotation can go out here as well. And then I almost wanna... Actually, you know what? I think I might actually bring in Pithing Needles for Chase and Chitte. I don't hate that. Like, Chase is the way he actually wins the game. But then I have to take out more cards. Don't want to take out... Usually you can take out like one of these. Actually you can... Nah, Quirion Ranger. Yeah, I think you can take out a Quirion Ranger as well. But 2 needles... I'm not sure about 2 needles. Don't want to bring... I think I want to keep... another Priest. Yeah, I like it. Oyster. Are they actually playable oysters? What's the most playable oyster in Legacy that's not also a cat? Azuri is a Legacy staple. They play it everywhere. Azuri is like a staple in Burn. Go to school for... You know, this song is about... Like, this song is by a British boy. Actually, more like literally boy band, like young guys. And... They're singing about how they're really into their I don't know, grad school teacher or whatever. And I saw a video where they were actually reunited with the teacher the frontman sings about. And that was kind of cool. He was so embarrassed, and he was like, yeah, I'm singing about like watching her from the tree beside her house, but that's just fiction. That actually didn't happen. She was like, yeah, I'm sure it never happened, because she also didn't want it to be true. We can't listen to Rammstein, unfortunately, because if I listen to any Rammstein songs, this will be blocked on YouTube. And not just, like, demonetized, which all of my stuff is because I play this music, but it will actually be blocked, like, literally unavailable to see for you guys, and I don't want that to happen. You guys think he has Wastelands? He probably wouldn't Wasteland there. I know that she craves me. This looks so ugly. The new school... Oh god. You know what, we're gonna... This is so bad because it makes it so that we can't play the Sylvan Messenger next turn. But Sylvan Messenger is really important to this hand. Okay, we kept it. Visionary would be nice. Opponent is like, damn, I didn't hit the other card. It's probably not a decision that Rammstein has made. It's probably more like a decision that their record label or someone has made, even though they probably could get involved and be like, you know what, don't do that crap. You know the German band Die Ärzte? I remember when the album came out, I think it was like Chess is Anders, and there was like a general election in Switzerland, and they were like, if you guys don't elect this right-wing extremist, we will put this album up on the internet to download for free for everybody with a Swiss IP or something. And like, I want to say it worked in the way that the guy actually, or like this party wasn't like elected with a lot of votes, but like, I don't know how much of a factor that was. Oh no! Thoughtseize, I probably can't fool him by bouncing Mystic now. But like I said, the cool thing about this deck is that you can draw so many things that are just like outright great. Greatness at every draw step. That's what I aspire to have in my deck. That's why I play Lano Elves. And Dryad Arbor. Oh, this song! I used to listen to this song so much in like my first years of university. I'm sorry it's German, so you can only understand it if you speak German. But it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Painful Strix. It's so unfair that they would get like a flying visionary, and we do not. Well, it's not about whether you're German or not. It's about like that. If it appears on YouTube, most of their songs, it will just be blocked by YouTube because of their record label, I guess. It's not like a thing that's. It's not like a political or anything. It's not because of your nationality or something. Winter Orb. Now that's an idea. I think I like Choke more, but Winter Orb... Winter Orb would be sweet. I played Winter Orb in Elves, like, before. Okay, now this is interesting. What are we gonna get? Why am I looking at my sideboard? What are we gonna get? Should we play the land? In traditional Elves, you instantly get Symbiote. The thing, you get Visionary. The thing is, in this deck, we could also get Messenger. We probably have enough mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. But that gets Spell Pierced or Flusterstormed. Whereas getting Visionary has, like, does not. So I think that's actually what I wanna do. I really can't afford... Actually, I probably can afford for this to be countered, but I don't want it to. There's a chance he goes just, like, Hardcast Force of Will here. And then next one we draw Choke or something. Marcus in the house, Mr. Truckers. The man... I will never forget that Marcus. Who beat me with Baneslayer Angel in Miracles. A turn after I choked about playing Baneslayer Angel in Miracles. And he gave me the... Oh yeah, that would be weird smile. Untap, draw, Baneslayer Angel, pass. Marcus, in a way, you're like the biggest troll of Legacy. Not because of that, yeah. Yeah, Winter Orb would be insane. They should print Winter Orb, Magus of the Winter Orb. The green elfish Magus of the Winter Orb, or Leyline. Okay, here's the thing. That's actually one of those cards I've been wanting them to print for a very long time. Leyline of the Choke. I should be working at R&D. Oh, now Flusterstorm does it, by the way, because of the extra storm. Too bad. Oh, no Flusterstorm? Oh, Containment Priest. Okay, then we get Dryad Arbor. Because we don't want to draw Dryad Arbor. Basically, it's like a way to remove a card we don't want later on. To thin our deck, literally. Alien of the Moon. Okay, one more of those. I think I'm gonna play them because he has shown us a lot of this card over the last couple games. I guess we can get him for 1 point. Technically we could get him for 2 points of damage, but if he has another Snapcaster... Maybe we should have actually done that, thinking about it. Yeah, maybe we should have done that. I was just like too scared to lose my Symbiote. Because it's a source of power. Leyline of the Cumulative Upkeep 2. I think at this point I'm not blocking it yet. It's also a little weird. I guess I could triple block and then even if he has swords, but that would be bad. Okay, only white source, but I think I wanna draw something before he finds like a hardcast force. Oh well, that's something I guess. It's bad though. Oh, no, he doesn't attack. He realizes, oops, ground is stalled, kinda. Marcus, usually yes, but it depends on like if I got a very light sideboard, I do not. Toot toot! Who's coming in? Oh wow! We got Pleasant Kenobi. Whoa, everybody coming in. Thanks for the host, man. Oh, wow, no. Now we're talking. Look at this. This is the greatest raid I've had in month. Actually, I want to say this is the biggest raid I've had in the entire year. Everybody, hello. This is Julian. I play horrible decks, and I tweak them by making them even worse. And then we just do well with it. If you want to see what we're playing, you click the Cardboard.Live overlay on the left side. And if you're on mobile, I think in the middle bottom, there's like a cogwheel you can click, and then you check out Value Elves. It's basically Elves without all the good cards. No glimpses, no natural orders. Instead we play Sylvan Messenger and a card that I don't even remember what's it called. Druid, of a 4 mana 2/2, 2/3. So this is what we're doing here. And now I'm actually gonna start blocking, because I'm a bit scared that the beatdown is gonna be too much for us. The 2/2 is just what you do. When you raid somebody, you do something. Whoa! Remy, thanks a lot for joining Glimpse Chain. You're number 2 in a Glimpse Chain today. Unfortunately for you, we don't have a Glimpse today, but I got some Glimpse music. Oh, I guess we are not in a Glimpse Chain, so I can do that. Oh shit. This is gonna be good. Oh no, we lost the first game, right? Oof. Imagine if Meekstone just said any creature that's bigger than 1 doesn't untap. That would be nice. He bought a Buggle? What's a Buggle? Okay, I'm not sure what we are actually supposed to draw here now. But that was pretty good. I guess this is a start. Okay, so this is one of those games where I feel like maybe Ooze could be okay. Yeah, this is not gonna be good for us. Oh, Military Horn, I've seen that in one of your preview thingies on YouTube. Isn't there also this card called Militia Bugler? Militia Bugler? Yeah, this is not working out.
You have lost the match.
I'm sorry. I guess you gotta win, you gotta lose at times with a deck like this. Won the match. Yeah, so we won one actually. Already updated it. You go like, I used to play I tell myself that I used to play the piano, and there's even like one thing that I can play with using 2 hands, but I just know it by heart. I can barely read notes. Like I can read notes and then I can tell you where it is, but that's it. But like a Boogle, that sounds fun. Oh god, somebody's gonna gift that. Hey, happy to hear you like it. I got a lot of small stuff going on with my stream. We're playing against the Daddy. I wonder what makes people choose names like that. Maybe he really just is proud of being a daddy. The Daddy is in the house. Good night, man. See you. Well, I guess you're streaming every day now, right? I also saw that you're into League of Legends now. I think I've only ever watched League of Legends like 5 times. But today at work, had I not been this busy, I was actually like very close to just like firing up your stream. And so, good night. And thanks for the host, man. Really. You're so intimidated you're not even playing. Okay, careful study. Okay, this is gonna be awkward because we are supposed to be grindy, but not like turn 3, 50 power and play grindy. But we got an infinite combo with Trample. We have an infinite Trample combo. And if you can find that, then we can beat combo decks. That's our way to beat them. And we can do that. Seven Messenger is a bit awkward, but if they get a somewhat slow start, we can get there. Oh, Street Wraith? Oh, that's a good one. Street Wraith is a good one. Oh, Natalie Imbruglia. Do you guys remember the music video of that song? I fell so in love with that girl in 1998, I believe. Son of a man. That voice. That video, that look. I didn't even understand the video back then. The song back then. Something about love, like 60% of all 90s pop songs. Oh, this is gonna destroy us, I guess. Can I say 6 months? One of the few people who has decided to dedicate like half a year of their life to supporting my stream. Thanks a lot, man. Yes, I'm live and I've been live for 3 hours by now. And we're playing this abomination of a... But we call it value elves. It's kind of like dredge... No, it's not a dredge elf. Actually, I should print a dredge elf. No, it's like a super value-oriented version of elves that plays Beast Whisperer, for example. I'm just wondering what we can actually do to kill him next time, because that's probably what we have to do. Oh, Keith Marlowe, I'm happy to hear that, because I've been feeling exactly the same. So what's the play? I think the play is actually to get Quirion Ranger, so he can produce obscene amount of mana. I was about to say of manas. Manas. That sounds like a town in southern Spain. Manas. Manath. I probably spelled it with a Z at the end. The town of Manath. Torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. All that I am shamed. Bound naked on the floor. Okay, let's see what we can find. Oh god, this is value overload. Like what they do with their graveyard, we do with our deck. Now, all we need to find is Wireward Symbiote, which is it's a bit hard because Messenger can't find Wireward Symbiote. But Beast Whisperer can. Oh, we can still play a land? Oh god. I actually feel dirty playing this. Actually, does Mirror Entity already do it? No, it does not. Oh, Isuri! Isuri might do it next turn. Okay, let's get rid of the graveyard. I don't think it's relevant right now. It has run dry. Cradle would also be nice. Nothing's right, I'm torn. Yeah, you mean Dredge deserves everything it gets? Okay, now we have to keep going. This is just the third turn. This is crazier than my regular elf stack. I think I'm gonna do like... I'm really just gonna overload the board. And then even if they produce a lot of shit, that might actually not be enough. Oh wow, we whiffed. Hello. Hello. Symbiote. Well, we'll see you again next time. There's 3 more of you that I can find to instantly win the game. Actually, not instantly, because we don't have a white source. No, we get nothing. Okay, so if you're not sure whether you can still do something with elves, you just go like blah, 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 and then if you can click nothing, then you probably have to pass the turn. And we do pass the turn, so now the graveyard becomes relevant again. I think at this point we just have 6, there's nothing we can do. Maybe we want to play one of Heritage Druid in this deck, but there's just so many. I think Virtual Ranger is better than Heritage Druid in this deck. Cable Therapy, they're never gonna name Mirror Entity, are they? You think they're dead? Oh, because of Isuri, right? Yeah. I mean, they are certainly capable of creating an insane amount of tokens. And we might not be able to punch through that. You know what they say about Dredge is like, it's the exact opposite of what Richard Garfield intended. It's like, they don't want to draw cards. They don't want their own creatures to live. They don't want their own creatures to live. They want their opponent's creatures to live. It's like Bizarro magic. Look at this. This is actually a little scary. I wonder what they named it in the first one. Probably something nobody ever plays, like Natural Order. Maybe you can deck them if you get enough of a defense. 4,000 power is your SoundCloud rap name. Oh, he named something? Oh, Abandoned Hope, probably. Did he actually name Abandoned Hope? Oh no. Oh, wait, it could get... Okay, we gotta check that. That guy actually named Abandoned Hope. I mean, it's super hard to find, but that's actually important. He names Abandoned Hope. Okay, senor. Okay, okay. You wanna play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, untap. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's 5 activations. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 3 is 33. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 15 and 43 is 48. He's got, okay, 48. He's got 20, 30. He's got 45. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. They're uber dead? I think they're only dead by 3 points of damage. But I might be wrong. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I want to show how bad I'm at math, which is, like, very much a thing. You said they are uber dead. I wasn't so sure.
Finish him. Carrier has arrived.
Okay. So you say this is enough? Oh, this is off. Oh. I'm so bad at math. I'm so bad. They are so dead. I can't believe... Where did I go wrong? I was like 5 times 3? 11 times 3? Oh, times 5. I forgot about that. 11 times 3 times 5. Yeah. Okay. Okay, okay. I can't believe I did this. I should calculate again to really make sure they're dead by 3. You know, you should clip this, but like you have to clip it offline where you like put it together. Whereas I like, okay, I think they're dead by 3. Gotcha, and then they're like minus 165. Like, don't tell this to my math teacher. I like how in Breaking Bad, Mr. White is a math teacher, not a math teacher. But he's not a math teacher to begin with, I guess. Garoctique might actually be okay. Maybe Civil Messenger is not. Maybe we can take out a Beast Whisperer. Garoctique blocks Dread Return, which is like a card that can sometimes wreck us. Like it breaks board stalls. It stops Breakthrough, that's true as well. I think it might be too slow to stop Breakthrough, but if you get into turn 2, I guess. Then one card I'm sometimes considering is Pithing Needle because it stops Colosseum. But, I mean, technically Golgari Grave Troll from Regenerating, take that Troll. Trollolol. And also, like, you know what my favorite comment about the Dredge matchup has been that somebody gave me? I mean, I've made stupid comments about a lot of things, much worse than this, but somebody once told me that Meekstone might be good against Icarid. It's like, let's show those Icarids. They're never gonna untap. Let's see. Combo, and Leylines. Yeah, I guess Leyline also makes Civil Messenger a little worse, so maybe I actually wanna go like this. I don't hate that. Let's do this. Kneeling Bazaar is very much a thing in Dredge. In Vintage, right? Yeah, I totally forgot that it was like... Basically, I forgot that I had 11 creatures. Yeah, we had... Oh, yeah, I didn't forget the amount of creatures. I forgot that I got like 11 times 3 times 5. Oh, we have Leyline! You think this might be good enough? You're mining it to 6. I'm gonna keep this. You can always like top deck something else, but Leyline alone might be able to do it. Yeah, I totally forgot the 5 activations. Here's my opening hand action. Watch them play creatures and beat us. Like if you never draw a land, they can actually do that. Three cards. Oh, a bridge is already gone. Okay, right now it looks like we're trading. Like I got this Cradle and got this Leyline, and he's like, okay, I guess I gotta add a little more to my mana confluence. And like, yeah, this alone is worth like all the mana confluences in the room. Doesn't Civil Messenger actually have tramp? Oh yeah, see, oh, I know my Elves. It actually has trample all the way by itself. It would be funny if they, you know, if they ever, I guess they already did that. I'm pretty sure there must be like a 1-1 that has trample. It's one of those things that you see as a beginner and you're like, oh, okay, cool. It's better than a 1-1. And you realize, oh, actually, it's a bit weird. I guess it does come up, a 1-1 having trample. It does come up when the blocker, when like the creature is blocked, and then the blocker is removed before damage. I think then the 1-1 with trample can actually deal damage to the opponent. What's actually going on the other side? He already went through half a stack. 2 bridges gone by now? Bridge is one of the most scary cards in the deck. Okay, now we start doing our thing. Maybe he's like, maybe I can really just beat you with this card, with like beatdown, but not so much now. Swiftblade Vindicator. Yeah, but that's like cheating, right? Because he has double strike. But you're right, technically right. Another Leyline. So what's the plan? I could be greedy and just cast the Beast Whisperer first, but I think what I really want to do is get the Priest going. Turn on the Priest. Priest has been almost turned on. Priest is like, oh, this turns me on. You American idiot. I wonder what would happen if they played that song at the Super Bowl. I hear that, like, at the Super Bowl... Land? Oh, like, nice, land. F. I should name horror. What's a typical creature type for dredge? Squirrel. No, not squirrel. What's Necromorph? It's a squid or something. No, it's not a squid. It's a jellyfish. I should name jellyfish. And then still cast the best jellyfish of them all. Charging Badger. Oh, that's actually I don't know where I know it from. Our opponent's actually trying to do this. I mean, you gotta appreciate him trying to do this. But actually he's dead now. Okay, let's do the combo. Let's do the combo. The combo dance. New kind of tension. Actually, let's play some more Elves first, so I can produce a little more mana a little quicker. Oh, and by the way, this draws my entire deck now that I have Beast Whisperer. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Because when you don't have Beast Whisperer, then you can produce infinite mana, but you don't have infinite Wirewood activations on anything else but Wirewood. But now that we get this, we can actually draw our entire deck, because every time we replay Wirewood, we draw a card. So this is like a deterministic win. Which is all we want. That's all I want in my life, deterministic wins. Also make sure before you tap Priest that you activate Mirror Entity, so that Priest also taps for Wirewood Signet. That's something I also learned. Learning the important things. It's a little slower, I gotta say. We're just looking for a story at this point. That's not a story yet, but we can find a story. Any order. Let's just play a couple more of those. Okay, that helps with finding a story quicker. I wonder if opponent really wants to see it or just like went AFK. That's one problem with streaming Elves. Actually, yeah. The execution is sometimes a bit technical. And when I play like the regular Elves deck and glimpse turns and stuff, I think most of it comes naturally to me at that point. But when I played this new kind of Elves deck, I still have to like be like, how does it work? What are we gonna do here? Okay, let's see. Let's not kill ourselves, by the way. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, now we got it. Go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go. Yeah, that's a lot of mana. That's what I like. Best kind of mana. A lot of mana. They're currently DOB. What's DOB? Do you think Julian knows Mirror Entity can be activated for more than one? Yeah, I've heard about that. I've actually seen people do that. I think it's actually hilarious. You know what the best is? When people don't realize that, and they play like Pyroclasm against you, and you're like, Mirror Entity for 3. And then like, their stuff dies, and you're like, ah, we got it. Perfect match.
Double kill.
Well, we don't need to Mirror Entity for 30 yet. I guess since the opponent only has one blocker. Oh fuck, I put it in the middle again. Since the opponent only has one blocker, we can do it for 30 and attack. That works. And there's probably like less than a 1 in 10,000 chance that they actually have interaction to punish us for that. But yeah, what I technically do when I go off this deck is like I wanna give trample to all my creatures and grow them. So I guess I could have done that already. I was just like looking for something like an arbitrary number of Azuri activations. Oh, you mean DOB dead on board? Okay. Yeah, Mirror Entity for 0 is so scary. I wonder whether they have like safeguards against that on Magic Online. You're playing against Bosch and Roll. Okay, this is a little bit on the expensive side, but we can make it work. Like hands like that make you actually feel happy that you're on the draw. Bosch and Roll, isn't that Brian Corver? I thought I had seen him post something on Facebook sometimes on the day. Oh, Delver! Haha. How do you like them Meekstones? F. Don't you daze me, bro. I wonder whether I should play Mirror Entity next turn. If I can. I'm not expecting to untap with Lano Elves. I think if I am, opponent's in trouble. I might actually block a few attacks here. Please don't make me decide. Ah, he makes me. Our hand is set up for a very long game. Nah, not blocking, I want the mana. Well, yeah, daze would have been absolutely okay there. Basically, I meant, like, I play Cavern, so don't you daze me. But yeah, they could daze me. The best part is when you play something off Cavern, and they force it, and you're like, okay, oh fuck. Oh, light up the stage is such a good cut. And then they're like, okay, nothing happens, and they're like, oh, then I take back my force. I'm like, I don't think that's how it works. Well, I ended up losing the Lano Elves anyway. Blocking would have been much higher EV then, I guess. Is it too much to ask for Visionary to have flying? Because if Visionary had flying, it would solve so many problems that Elves has. Like, so many problems. Hey Adam, how's it going? Oh, they're doing... Also, so the Legacy community really needs a word for setting up Delver like that. Like Poor Man's Delver or something, I don't know. Death Touch? Yeah, Death Touch is nice. Death Touch and First Strike would be what I'm looking for when I put it on a flyer. Death Touch and First Strike. On a flyer. There's actually very few creatures in Magic that have Death Touch and First Strike. I think there's a green-black version of Glisser, Sunseeker or something that has that. I'm never gonna get over that, Marcus. Glisser the traitor. Voracious Cobra, I've never heard of that. Oh yeah, actually, let's ask Kylam a lot of questions. Because the deck, I think the deck is really, really good, and it's still not super acknowledged. Partially by the lack of like super high level tournaments. But yeah. The deck might be even more real than people give it credit for. I wonder how do you feel about like Leyline, because every time I play against the Elves, I bring in Leyline. Unfortunately, I didn't end up drawing them. Let me see. So I sometimes wonder how you feel about those Leylines, because Grixis has traditionally has had a hard time dealing with ley lines. So Mirror Entity does pretty much nothing, because I'm not racing, and so does Suri. I really just want to draw like a Lana Elf or something to get more mana. Finnon Elves would be okay. Beast Whisperer, not so much. Alles, was ich an dir mag, ich meine das so, wie ich es sag. Leylines are good? Yeah, I do believe that Leylines are good against it, but basically I'm looking for how does the Phoenix deck play under an opponent's Leyline. Because I lost to it when my opponent went like turn 2 Phoenix, turn 3 Phoenix with like Dark Rituals. Man, now I wish I had traded. Oh god, this is so bad for us. I guess there is a world where we get the infinite... Actually, if we want to get the infinite combo, we need to untap twice. And we can't really do that. Also, if we tap Horizon Canopy... Oh no, we're dead by 2 attacks anyway. We might be dead next turn if we use Horizon Canopy, but I guess we can't beat a board anyway. We might... we probably can't even beat what's on board. Basically, we need to find... We need them to not have Bolt, and to find Priest of Titania here. And then next turn, Wild Symbiote. Right, this... I guess this can get Wild Symbiote, even though... Actually, does it work if you find something else? Nah, we need Priest. I've never heard this before, actually. But chat might know. For all intents and purposes, Voracious Cobra has First Strike. I don't even know what the card does, but there seems to be a heated discussion about whether it has First Strike or not. I think there's literally nothing we can draw to still win this, so let's hop into the next game. I think we get a really good sideboard against this. Usually it's better when you win the first game. No, I want to concede, not pay. Magic is like, oh, I don't understand. No opponent has to pay for days. Yeah, basically it's better when you win the first game, because now they see Meekstone, and they probably don't bring in a Braid. In the third game, if it comes to a third game, they might bring in a Braid. So, Rex Sage is out, Gaddock is out. 3 more cards need to be out. Maybe a Priest, maybe a Messenger, maybe another Messenger. Still a Delver deck after all. Okay, it has First Strike when deals combat damage to a creature, destroy the creature. Oh, so I see. So it's basically the Stinky Doom clause. It's the thing where if people ask you, does Stinky Doom have Death Touch, you say no. Unless they errated it. You cut one Whisper instead of Priest. Oh, did I cut him? Oh, yeah. I actually didn't realize I did that. Actually... I think I actually want to do it like this. I think Beast Whisperer is slightly better than Seven Messenger. Seven Messenger is not the kind of card that you put into play, untap, and likely win. Because, like, Seven Messenger is good 2 turns from when you play it, whereas Beast Whisperer is good a turn from when you play it. Opponent's probably like, what is this shit? Mercedes Benz. Yeah, yeah, this is what I like to see. I think I'm gonna start with the Savannah actually. Or do I? No, I start with the Cavern. Because of the Wasteland, the Savannah, and kill the Lano. Actually, yeah, okay, it's super unlikely they would somehow manage to kill the Lano Elves and Wasteland on the same turn. It's probably been done before by some crazy people. Okay. This is where you really want to draw Priest. It's okay though. So let's play around days by going like this. And running out Lana Wives. Okay, this is a pretty decent position. Like there's so many things you can draw. Don't get me started on Fogbolt. Like Fogbolt is already a card that's so good against Elves, and Light Up the Stage is also like... Elves gets a lot of value from taking some early punches, and then you turn it around and you roll all over them. And Light Up that Stage actually like punishes you even more for taking those early punches and makes it so that you might not be able to turn it around. Okay, we are actually pretty close to just having it here. I just hope he doesn't have Spell Pierce, because we probably want to get... Actually, do we? I was like, we might actually want to get Visionary here, but I think we might not need to. We could, I think we can just like really play this long game here and play the Uncounterable Threat, because like Spell Pierce on the Green Sun Senate would be really annoying. So really just let's get Beast Whisperer. If he needs to deal with it, he needs to shoot at it twice to make it go away. So I kind of like it. Yeah, I think Light Up Stage should see a little... Actually, right now it's only seeing really playing like these Blue-Red Diver variants. But... It's the problem with it is like you have to play the cards immediately, and you might not have the mana for it, and if you play neither of those cards, then it's actually card disadvantage and tempo disadvantage. So it's like awkward. Why am I not blocking by... Oh, because it's flying. I was like, why can I not block? Right now we're just like outright racing him. This is a Simic, yeah, I guess. Salamander Drake must be a Simic card. Oh, you're right, you get the extra turn, right? You can also play it. Oh, I totally forgot. That's what everybody forget. Like, I listened to a podcast about it, and one of the guys said what everybody forgets is that you can also play it on the next turn. Let's read it again. Until the end of your next turn. Ah, see? Forget everything I said. You don't come here for legacy advice, do you? Yeah, how? It must be like absolutely bonkers in Modern, right? If its power level is like surprisingly good for legacy, it must be dominating in Modern. I like this mountain. It reminds me of some Alps Ponder. What is the opponent doing? Isn't red, black, or I don't know, any kind of burn like super duper tier 1 in Modern right now? Like I've gotten Layla, white Leyline against burn, and they didn't even care and killed me on turn 4 or something. Okay, what's this gonna be? Another Light Up Stage? Can you actually play lands with it? You got 2 cards, Vapor Snake and Island. So you can actually play those next turn. Okay, let's remember that. Can you play lands? You may play those cards. What? You can actually play lands? Places, everyone. Shooteth. Or as we say in German, Judith. Judith? Not Judith. Judith actually sounds... Actually, it's one of those names that I think... Nah, I can't... Okay, I can't tell. I was wondering whether it sounds better in German or English, but then realized it actually doesn't really sound great in either language. I think... We are just gonna... try to set up the kill next turn. Well, he has Vapor Snake, I guess, so it's not gonna be great. He's probably gonna Vapor Snake the wire with Simbit though, which doesn't do anything. If you're not forcing this, you lose, opponent. If you're ghosting, If you're not forcing this, you lose the game. Likely. Actually, we might actually want to put the Cavern of Souls on Insect to make sure that he's really losing the game. Actually, would he really lose the game? Force, Pitch, Snapcaster. Nah, I'm still putting on Elves. Can we... Well, we can play Mirror Entity, but we have to bounce the Beast Whisperer for that, and I think that's not worth it. Oh, but we can replay the Llanowar Elves. But first we get in for damage. Oh, we are so far ahead in the damage race. It's a little wild. We untap ourselves, so we don't accidentally, like, bounce the Beast Whisperer. It's sad that we have to do that, but it's Magic Online after all. We might draw, I don't know, something good now. Another land would be nice. Like, don't even need another land, but... I don't know. I always want to make my land drops. Even a vintage deck. I guess I could see it being good in vintage. Like, people play Knight's Whisper in vintage. And Knight's Whisper is a really scary card in vintage, to me. Like, I actually feel like Knight's Whisper is reasonably better than Dark Confident most of the time. Oh, he's bouncing this guy? I mean, the life... I guess it makes sense because it's so expensive to replay and the life loss doesn't really matter all that much in the long run. Oh, even Force and Missteps turns it on, so it's not like damage, it's actually life loss. Oh, lost life. Oh, God. How's this card? How's this card just 1 mana? It's Spectacle. What's the green Spectacle spell? I gotta know. What's the green Spectacle spell they printed? Okay, now this could be an actual clock now. So let's see. Oh, Cradle is amazing. So let's play it like this. Okay, so by the way, if you put the mana into your pool for Cradle, then for Cavern, then tap Cradle, then try to play Suri, most of the time it's literally impossible to use the mana from Cavern. So here's just a tip for you: put the mana in your pool, make sure Suri sucks up some of that mana, and then pay the rest. Because I've been put in situations where I didn't know what to do and I couldn't make my spell uncounterable, and then they countered it and it sucked. So let's just draw another card. Oh god, this is so insane. This is like a Visionary, but for free. And do we attack? I'm not even sure if we do attack. Does he have double blue? Oh yeah, he does. So he can hit for fucking 10? He can hit for 10 next turn? How? I think we're gonna attack, he's not gonna block. He's definitely not gonna block. At least we have a Suri next turn. So there's that. Maybe we shouldn't have actually replayed the Llanowar Elves now that I think about it, because we could have... Well, Suri can't regenerate itself. I guess if he has a removal spell, he actually wants to block here. And then kill a Suri. Maybe that attack was stupid. Oh, Spectacle isn't in green? What a green? Which kind of keyword did green get? Yeah, it feels Rakdusty, I guess. Oh, green got Adapt as in like... Riot and Adapt. Neither of those are great. At least for what we're doing. Like, Riot is a very aggressive thing, and Elves is like not into that kind of aggression. And Adapt, like, instant and sorceries, really. Okay, green got screwed. Calling it right now. After doing like half a minute of research, I conclude that green got screwed in... What's it called? Ravnica Allegiance? Opponent's like, nah, I'm taking the damage. I'm just wondering, does Mirror Entity more damage or does it Suri do more damage? I think Mirror Entity should actually do more damage. What's this gonna be? Yeah, Assassin's Trophy is a big one. You know, they should actually remove those instant and sorceries when you adapt. Otherwise, this is just way too broken. This is so broken. I think we do need Priest of Titania with haste. Isn't there anger? We used to play anger and survival. Oh, another one of those. Isn't there like survival advantage or like ATS? Angry trade when survival. Yeah, that was the card. Oh, he's sitting back to block. Interesting. So what if we play Mirror Entity? He's got 2 blockers. We play Mirror Entity. We activate it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 2 blockers. We attack for 14. That should do it. Let's see if it actually will. Another Cradle would be nice. Oh, is he gonna kill? Oh, too many of those, man. Too many Beast Whisperers over Paradise. Oh, we need white. Bye bye. I kinda wanna activate a Suri as well, so the jump block doesn't do too much. That's probably not good. Probably can't do it. Because if I activate a Suri... Actually, I can activate a Suri for 5. But then why would Simi doesn't have... Oh, we win. Okay. Sometimes you just win. That was the first game, huh? Yeah, winning the first game against them helps a lot. Oh, looks like it wasn't the first game. Okay. At least we didn't show the Meekstone. Meekstone is such a big card in this match. Oh, you know what? You can needle. Imagine if you could needle Delver, but we can do this. We can needle the Petamunda. Well, by the way, what's the community accepted pronunciation of that card? I gotta read it again, but I would think it's called Petamunda. Petamanda, okay, we're speaking English, right? Petamanda. It actually sounds like a name, Peter Manda. P is silent, really? Oh, that's English again. Pterodon. Terramanda. Pterodactyl. Pterodactyl. Why does it have to be silent? English strikes again, yeah, okay. Let's accept for it to be silent. We have 3 Meekstones? Dude. I almost want to bring in a needle, because the card is a little scary. On the other hand, it's... Nah, let's not do that. Terramanda, it's really just Terramanda. I will insist on calling it Terramanda. I mean, why do I have a pop filter for my mic if I can't call it Terramanda? Oh, awkward. Super awkward hand. If the hand is aggressive, we are screwed. Ah, the hand is not going to be aggressive. They mulligan to 6, we keep 7, we draw to 8, we're like 2 cards ahead. Easy peasy. Even though crop rotation isn't really a card. Just don't play Delver on the first turn. It's actually Terramanda. Ooh, more damage for us. Oh, that was the wrong card to play, by the way. Actually, was it really? Like, naming insect is probably not going to do too much. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Not having acceleration in the first turn is a big problem. Crop rotation can help with that, and we might even be able to steal a win with choke. Oh, I wish I could block here. I want to block so badly. Another one of the... Oh, no, it's one of those again. Light up the stage. Ha, force. Force is awkward. Can you actually... No, you cannot pitch force. Until the end of your... It says, like, from your hand, right? Anyway, you probably can't do that, right? You can't play force of slide up the stage. At least I want it to not be that way. You can cast force? Really? Ooh, they can. It's getting ugly. Yeah, you definitely can't pitch it. I was just surprised you can... Doing outcast. I guess, yeah, it doesn't have this thing where it says, like, you can cast it from your hand doing blah blah. So it just says you can cast, yeah. So, for example, Gush, you could also, like, cast from there, but he couldn't cycle a card, because that's how somebody tried to cheat me in the Vintage Bazaar of Moxen. They were like playing this Gush Fastbomb combo deck, and you could literally tell they got stuck, because they were like, oh, looking around everything, and then it was like, and they told me they could, if you Chugmoth Will, you can cycle Rebuild from the graveyard. And I told them, I'm not sure, but I think that's not possible. And he was like, I've been playing Vintage for 25 years, like Vintage doesn't exist that long, and everything was like Japanese foil, altered, heavy altered. He was like, I know what I'm doing, you can do that. Like, I think you might be right, but I think we still should color charge. He's like, we should not color charge, never color charge. And I was like, okay, that's the trigger to always color charge. And then the judge told the guy, yeah, you can't do that. He was like, no, I've always been doing this in my LGS every time, you know. Like, yeah, that doesn't make it any better. Did he play the land from here? Oh, he didn't. He didn't play the Scalding Tarn? That's awkward. Yeah, I certainly didn't trust him too. Okay. This is gonna be awkward, but because actually, if we actually do get them with the crop rotation, then the Pteromunder is probably not even too much of a worry. So 1 mana elf would be nice, so we can have like 2 mana elf is a problem. Because I wanna play this around Force of Will. Let's see. Okay, just resolve. I mean, if this doesn't resolve, then Chalk wouldn't have resolved anyway, so I guess... Okay, so I guess it's okay to do it like this. So this is 4. I need to lose 1 more point of life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Just resolve. Just resolve. No!
Denied.
Okay, that's a problem. Imagine if Pteromunder... No, if Light Up the Stage had flashback, that would be so fucked up. Yeah, can I say that's a good point. Magus of the Choke would have gotten him out. Pretty sure. Oh, it's almost midnight. To keep it real. Charge, slow play. Okay. So, opponent already made up his mind. This opponent is Italian in your mind. Well, the opponent in the story certainly was Italian. Okay, I guess that's just a tempo move. Oh, he's down to 0 cards, so if he... Well, if only we played natural order, right? It's also interesting, like, if we actually get Meekstone, it doesn't even, like, he might actually just try to kill us in the air. Okay, okay, perfect. Perfect. Opponent, okay. We're not dying next turn. It's quite unlikely we're dying next turn. He can, why did he not flip Petarmanda? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So say we take 5 next turn in the air, down to 6, then some of the elemental tokens. Maybe we do want Ooze in the deck. Maybe we want a Suri actually this turn. Can we get a Suri? We can get a Suri. Is a Suri good enough? We only have 2 elves next turn, that's probably not good enough. Basically we can get Priest of Titania and the Druid, what's it called? Beast Whisperer? Can we do, yeah, we can do that exactly. And then we need to find, so what if we, then we need to find Mirror Entity. So what if we get Beast Whisperer first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we can't play the Priest, so we don't draw an extra card. What if we play Priest first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we can get Beast Whisperer and nothing else. Or we get... The problem is, like, I also kind of want to get Visionary. Maybe Visionary is the way to go. I'm also thinking about a Suri right now. What if I get a Suri? I play Cavern, I play Priest, I get a Suri, and then the turn afterwards I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, so Priest and a Suri attack for 9. Just not enough. Yeah, I just need Mirror Entity. Yes, we are jamming 2 Mirror Entities in this. You're kidding? Well, we won most of our games of Mirror Entity actually. You know, I think I think I'm gonna get Visionary. Visionary also allows me to draw some other cards like Meekstone that give me some extra draw. There's nothing else in the deck, right, that I totally missed here, that I blanked on. Meekstone, yeah, Meekstone would be a nice one. But even Meekstone, like, actually you probably want, like, maybe the big advantage of Beast Whisperer is that it actually blocks the mental tokens. I'm very happy with the amount of money you got for it in the end. Okay, did you get the explanation? Yeah, totally. It also didn't take that long once I actually ended up putting it on MKM, because that gave me the most money. And it was okay. It was a little bit of work, but in the end was okay. I'll sign it, okay. But we do have 2 mana, but there's nothing we can... I guess I can take 1 more damage. And replay this. Technically I could get... no, I can't get a second Priest. I think I just really replay this. Okay. I don't super hate where we are right now, I just wish we played Behemoth. Okay, he grows it. And he's probably just gonna set in the entire team, I would guess. Actually, he just needs to set in the Petarmanda, because that has me dead next turn anyway. Maybe I'm really just trying to find Meekstone. No sense in everyone. So maybe I'm trying to find the Meekstone plan. Problem is he also has me dead with like burn. What if I do it like this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess if he has me dead with burn, that's okay. It also turns off my Horizon Canopy, but that's just the way it is. Okay. Can we find Mirror Entity? We even have the Savannah to go with it. We also need 3 creatures for Mirror Entity to be like mana positive, but Mirror Entity would already be one. Okay. Technically this is free. This is quite free actually. So maybe... Actually, since Cradle counts all of our creatures, we might want to play other creatures first. So maybe we should do it like this. Oh yeah, that was a bit awkward. I was like, okay, now I can untap this, and then it produces 2 again. So I'd rather untap it later on when it potentially produces... Oh, maybe I should have gone Beast Whisperer first. That was a mistake. That could have actually been a mistake here. Or maybe get the one of Sylvan Messenger to dig. Maybe Sylvan Messenger is where I wanna be. Or maybe Asuri? Nah. Or maybe it's actually Beast Whisperer. I think Beast Whisperer is better. Yeah, Beast Whisperer also makes us draw a deck when you have... Nah, I'm not sure. Actually, no. We should get Sylvan Messenger, because we not only need to find Mirror Entity, we also need to have a Vibrant Symbiote activation still available, which we have through Senate, kind of. Oh, our opponent has cards. Totally forgot. Maybe he has days. No, he does not. Okay. Where is it? Sylvan Messenger. It's probably what we want here. Even though I can't find Vibrant Symbiote. Maybe he has Stifle. Okay, we found Mirror Entity and 2 Priests. Let's see if we can do it. I wish we had a Cavern actually, because then we could make sure the Mirror Entity reserves. But this should be good enough. Unless the opponent has ways to interact. Oh, we have 2 Vibrant Symbiote activations available as well. I think this could be good. No! Oh! Did you see that Horizon cannot be moving over there? I almost killed myself. It's Magic Online. Okay, please don't counterspell this, because I think we already used crop rotation, so there's no way for us to get white mana this turn. Okay. For 1. Okay, while we're at it. I think we did it. We did it, Reddit! Looks like yeah. What's mit being an Elf? Why would Symbiote being an elf is usually... Why would Symbiote... sorry, I got distracted. Why would Symbiote being an elf is one of those crazy, super weird dreams that you sometimes have at night. And then you wake up and you realize, oh, it was all just a dream. And then you watch my stream and you're like, no, dreams can come true. And why would Symbiote can fulfill its destiny of becoming elves. This is the stream that you tune into if you want to see why would Symbiote bouncing itself, or Pendelhaven equipping Chitta and attacking for the win. It's all been there. Okay, 3 and 1. Can we 4-1 again? This deck 4-1s all the time. Because one time you run to like a combo deck like we did before here at... Oh no, that was a different deck. Okay, I don't even know what you lost to. Why would you ever lose to something? Let's do the 4-on-1. Your neighbors don't want to sleep anyway. You know what I like about apples? You can eat them, but if you don't eat them, you can also like throw them from your left hand into your right hand, back into your left hand, and there's like good pressure, and it's actually fun. I actually, you know, like when there's nice, like what humans like as things that are nice to touch. And like when you can feel force, and you have like a yo-yo or like a fidget spinner and stuff, and or like when people have these signs and they spin them around. I think the next big thing in doing stuff is throwing apples and like actually like being like an artist, that you have like different moves that you throw on the apple, or like you have multiple apples and you like do like this. I think there could be a thing, and we might pioneer it. Playing against Spaker. What's a Spaker? You guys, some of you might be English, like natives. What's a Spaker? Or like a Sparker? Like in Britain they would probably call it like a Sparker. You Sparker down the road, Sparker. It's like a baker, but a shitty version of a baker. Spaker. Could be like a regional dialect. Seahawks hope! Well, next season, I guess. What happened to the Seahawks? Like, they used to be so good. They have this like quarterback, Russell Wilson, and they had this beast mode guy and another guy, and one of them like retired, and there was actually a fake out, and he just went to a different team, and Russell Wilson suddenly isn't like the next Tom Brady. I don't know. Boobs, yeah, you can't really like do this with boobs, like throw them around. Actually, if you can, it's a little bit awkward. Yeah, Calling Oracle has the problem of being like blue. I could see running it, but we also only run 19 lands, and oh, this is what we are looking to play against anyway. I think I actually want to play the priest here, or do I? I could also try to protect the priest. Nah, I'm not protecting the priest. I'm going for value. Like, if this was like, if Magic was the slowest game, the world and tempo didn't exist, you play out Violet Symbiote and Finton Elves, then next turn you play Priest and protect it with like double Violet Symbiote, and then the turn afterwards you start drawing cards with Visionary, but at that point your opponent's already like, has double hymned you and everything sucks and you hate life. That's not what we do in this stream. Oh wait, we might actually want to do it like this. Okay, so here's the problem that I see here is we could draw Cradle, but I also want to play around days, kinda. So I'm gonna start with Visionary here, like this. Actually, we were playing around days anyway because of Priest, right? Knife is a mystery. Oh, come on, Force of Will this. This is such an easy Force of Will target here. And then we get another... Oh, why he didn't. Feels like... So, they should buy new players. Why don't they buy this? Like, of course he was just like voted MVP and stuff. But I think for years this Julian Edelman guy, for example, has been like pretty good. They should have bought him. Or... Oh, I can't remember that guy's name. There was also like the super cool wide receiver at the... I think, was it the 49ers or the Arizona Cardinals a couple years ago? Oh, let me remember the name. Larry Fitzgerald? Or is that something completely different? That sounds like an American comedian. Anyway, I saw him in the Super Bowl and I thought like they should buy that guy. He plays for the Cardinals. See, I got it. Oh, Mirror Entity, that's a sweet card. Yeah, this is pretty wild. Untapping Priest. When you get to untap Priest, see, this is why I played Priest. This is why I had the balls. Just like go for it. Actually, I have 1 mana left. I can just play this for free. And another Violet Symbiote, that would be funny. Okay. And we already got it next turn. Turn 4 kill. Can't you go to like the Patriots and you're like, okay, Julian Edelman, he's got like 2 years left on his contract. Oh fuck. Actually it doesn't matter. 2 years left on his contract. We're paying you, I don't know, 120 million for you to release that guy. And then they're like, oh okay, 120 million is fine, we're gonna release him. And then you sign him. Oh, I think we already got it. It's just a little complicated. Like a natural player. Pawn is like, okay, I stabilized, this is fine. It's like, no, it's not. Oh, we can even play this. We can even play the mirror entity unforced. Let's do it like this. Wanna take you there in the midnight hour. I can feel your power. Whoa. 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 Let's just add a lot of mana. A lot of mana is good. A lot of mana means lots of trade. Yeah, Traitor Elf not winning this game. So technically if he has like 3 submergers, I guess we still win. It's like a dream to me. Okay, let's make them all 22-22. I wanna see that. Ah, take it. 22-22. Technically we could deal as much damage as we want in the time limit. Oh, pawn conceded. We can't even attack. Damn, this deck, man. This is no dice, or what is this supposed to be? This is deterministic. Oh, I like that. ATOC deed probably means deterministic, right? Meekstone should be in again. So should Choke. And Rex Sage is out. Gardock only really stops Force, and I think I'd rather even have Senate available. And then like 2 of those again. Feels like this is the weakest card, Seven Messenger. And that's the card I actually modeled the deck around a little bit. But I think if you have Meekstones, Beast Whisperers are somewhat better. They might be overall better, but especially with Meekstones, I really just want to play like a grindy game where I eventually just like lock them down with like my mini stasis. I wonder how they're gonna sideboard. Okay, might be the final game of the day. Who should I host afterwards? Because this is gonna be the final either game or even match of the day. Well, definitely match, but it's either this or the next game. And whenever I like load up to see who's streaming, like my browser crashes because I've been streaming for so long. Yeah, just give me a couple ideas. Jarvis is a good one. Jarvis is another fellow Cardboard.Live streamer. Oh, Arkan as well. But you know, if I host somebody, you gotta give them the it's Jewel to HMM. Man, playing the Cavern of Souls in the first time always feels so good when you feel like, oh, if they dazed this would be so bad for me. Oh, how did you do that? Did you write like a script? You're good with computers. Yeah, very spicy. And this is the 4-1 deck. It 4-1s all the time. Him. What do I care about him? Just take whatever you want. And I wish I had said it. I was like, just take whatever you want. We're gonna draw Visionary anyway and have the combo next turn. And then I did that. I honestly, like, I have zero belief in superstition or God or anything like that. But I love I laugh whenever I make like a bold prediction and it easily comes true. Like the other day, last Tuesday, I played Miracles against my friend on Goblins. And like it's turn 3 and I definitely need to cycle Predict. And I'm super casually, I draw the Predict, I already know if I draw Predict I need to cycle it immediately. I draw the Predict, like half a second later I throw to the table on him, I named Cavern of Souls, which is like intuitively the first card that comes to mind because he would have totally played it by now had he had it in his hand. And it's the only 4-off that makes, like it's the most likely 4-off because of that, so I'm like, Cavern of Souls, he flips it over, it's like Cavern of Souls, I'm like super casually drawing 2 cards like I had known. He was like, dude! I'm like, yeah. That's what they pay me for. Oh, awkward. Oh no, this is awkward, this is in a forest, but we can do this. We have the technology, we are gonna protect our mana. We're gonna add more mana. Okay, Cradle would be nice next turn. Oh, okay, so it's not a script, it's just like cheating. What's this gonna be? Decay? Decay is fine. I really don't want to be dazed. Maybe I just do it like this. Actually, if I don't want to be dazed, I probably should do it like this. Oh, Meekstone. Yeah, that's the card for later on. Right now I just need mana. My Golgari Charm would rip me apart here. Oh, we got preferential treatment for mods on my stream? Oh, I didn't know that, I'm sorry. Yeah, I love how, like, right now, the opponent can do shit about this. They can, like, trade 1-for-1 with it, but eventually our card advantage is just gonna get them. Opponent is reading this, he's like, this is a nice picture, but it's also very good against me. Also, it's Fatal Push proof. It's Abrupt Decay proof. It's not Bolt proof, but it's Bolt proof because the opponent isn't running Bolt. What is this? Really? Did you just Abrupt Decay a Visionary? Oh, you got that? Okay, that's pretty impressive, I gotta admit that. So I'm doing this first, because I might draw Cradle. Oh, I'm drawing 2 cards of the Visionary. This deck is like sex. This is... Okay, that's probably an overstatement, but you get the idea, right? This is... Just like, it's like you're playing all these cards that are already good in this situation, and then on top of that you also draw an extra card, and the opponent is like, I can't keep up. Well, actually that's a very bad comparison then. Okay, let's make it double uncounterable. Double uncounterable, double protected. This deck must be every mid-range control player's worst nightmare. I'll allow it. I guess we could have actually bounced the Visionary, replayed the Fintonefs and drawn another card. I'm not used to drawing so many cards. Actually, I am not. Who cares? Keep the Meekstone. Yeah, okay. Opponent is like, I can't even attack here. And we're like, no, you cannot. But you can also not attack. You can do nothing, Jon Snow. What's the equivalent of somebody who can... Like, Jon Snow does a lot of shit, but he knows nothing. What's the equivalent of somebody who knows nothing, but... Who knows everything? Nah, who can't do anything, yet they know a lot. Man, I'm really getting addicted to just, like, drawing all these cards. There's probably a way I can kill him soon, but I don't even want to, I just want to keep doing this. Like, permanent glimpse all the time. No biggie, easy game. Let's glimpse them out. Okay, at this point, you have so much mana. Maybe we should get a second Beast Whisperer. Let's do it. Why? Because we can. Might not even be right. It's actually probably right to get a Suri now that I think about it. Oh, he's got Force. Aww. Nice Golf, bro. Well, the Golf is holding back the fort. For now. And we're drawing 2 cards again. And again. Da, 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 da. Hey! Da, 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 da. Oh, there's a Suri. Hello, Mr. Suri. I think I wanna play you first. Maybe I'm getting a little too greedy. But greed, for the lack of a better word, is good. Oh, crop! Wechselnde Bepflanzung. Here we go. I think now a Suri might be good enough. Let's just wechseln bepflanzt it like crazy. Yeah, the Beast Whisperer is doing everything. It even gets in for like a ton of damage now. Let me just play this. Can you untap one of our guys? Probably not. Okay. Beast Whisperer in his face. Yo! Hey! Thanks! Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bit pyramid. For the bit... What's it called? Caterpillar? I don't know. How do you call... Oh, you call that a centipede, right? You know what a centipede is called in German? It's called a Tausendfüßler. Or I guess a centipede would actually be called a Hundertfüßler, which is also a thing that it says. It basically means like 100-legged guy, or 1000-legger, or 100-legger. Champergoif, yeah, it's a Champergoif. It's not even a proper jump block because we still deal damage to them. Man, this deck is something else, really. But Deluge doesn't really do anything, does it? Deluge, no, we can't protect from Deluge. Oh, you mean because of a Suri? Oh, I see. Ah, yeah, because I was like, regeneration doesn't work, but yeah, pumping would work. 100-Füßer, yeah, not 100-Füßler. That's when people say like I'm a Linkshändler, which means like a left merchant instead of like a left-handed person. Oh, this has been good. This deck. It might be more real than I will dare to admit. That was a 4-1, yeah. This deck always 4-1s. I've played this deck in like, by now, like 5 or 6 leagues, and I think 5 times I got 4-1. And I think I got a 3-2. Actually, there might have also been like I lost a drop at some point, but most of the time it's 4-1. This deck is always 4-1. I hope you enjoyed it. Actually, let me see who's streaming. Let's see if I can actually load that up without crashing my Twitch. Oops. Should we host Jarvis or should we host Oats and Goats? I think we're gonna host Jarvis. By the way, guys, we're actually gonna rate Jarvis, and everybody tell Jarvis that he's amazing because he posted something on Facebook today that he feels lonely, and it wasn't like this deep, depressed thing, but it was just like a reflection on things in life, and I want him to feel better. So everybody, like, don't go there and be like, Julian said you're lonely, hey, so here we are. So just like say something nice that you enjoy stream or whatever, or like post a lot of things. So that would be really cool. So with that, we're gonna host Jarvis U. Jarvis is great. Yeah, that sounds, see, everybody copy paste that. And if you can't copy paste that because you're not subbed, what are you doing with your life? No, seriously, you don't need to sub. But if you do, it helps me significantly, more than you think. And yeah, anyway. So I hope you like this. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter at itsjulian23. Check out itsjulian.com. My YouPorn name is YouPorn / no, I can't say that. I was like, I was about to say the most obscene thing. And anyway, I think you want to see Jarvis now. Bye-bye. Elf heaven. I don't even know if there's like porn for elves or something. There must be elf porn. Okay, about to raid Jarvis now. 3, 2, 1, bye bye.